Mm-hmm. This Notre Dame roster, crazy. I hadn't looked at the dynasty version of it. Oh, God, dang.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Buys a little time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver to the air on second down. That one comes out hot down the right side. He's got it for a big play.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking for room. It's Love. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on. He's loose. And he'll take it.
I saw it too. I saw it too.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute
I seen it.
and it ends up being
Didn't let me get over there.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's James. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Quarterback keeps it. just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
The handoff to Johnson. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Off the RPO, complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it inside the 15. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The Golden Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Reads it, fires complete. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box. The play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Bob. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air, it's Carr. It's complete to the left. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
That was a nice grab by the tight end. Didn't get many yards, wasn't real open, but at least make the catch, at least get a little positivity on the play.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Motion from the wide receiver. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. A strike downfield. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years, was a guy that you could really, really depend on. Trying to find those golden takes, those elite players out wide is something they've been missing over the last several years.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Bob.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Back to pass, it's Carr. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
On the run, it's Love. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the offense is trying to run the counter play into the boundary. Those pulling linemen, though, actually led extra linebackers to the point of attack, and as a result, they were able to get a tackle for loss.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Makes the grab. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Well, not a lot the defense can do on that play. They got a curl route. They're playing zone coverage. Everybody got dropped to their spots correctly, but there was just way too much velocity on that throw. They didn't have a chance to break that one.
Deep in enemy territory, balls at the 3. They can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown, and here they go on 4th and short.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red snoop. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
You talk about being handed a chance on a silver platter. 1st and goal from the 3. To the air, it's Carr.
Bro, you're in a 5-yard flat. What in the world?
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Coming out with it, it's James. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Johnson. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
The give to the tailback. Crosses the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Power football with the rock. And the Golden Bears get the 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Cal! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game.
Come on, defense. You gotta make a stop, bro.
Get him the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8.
Oh, come on. That's a pick 6.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Makes the catch. It's Pauling. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Makes the grab. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. Slithers into space. Turns on the Jets. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, but he just decided to take off.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. To the air on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Got it in the middle. It's Fields. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only 1st down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield. It's Carr. Fires to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
It's tough to throw the ball.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second
He was
look.
in. I think he was in. Yeah, he was in.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. San Jose State is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 21 over Purdue. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. He unleashes a long one.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, and second down coming.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's James. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Really good job by the defense, taking away the inside, making him bounce. The only thing that could have been better about this run is if the running back would have actually been man enough to stay in bounds and take the hit. We would have loved that. Come on, man, stay in bounds.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Oh, my gosh.
Defense putting on the heat and forcing
Wow.
I know that one falls
Crazy.
incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Towards the middle of the field. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Man, those plays are frustrating the defense. You get 3 stops, and you force that fourth down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to swing it on second down. Got the quick pass. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing in the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
I had a touchdown.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage.
And I missed him.
QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Second down, they'll go to the air. Card in the backfield. It's Morris.
Oh, my goodness. That's a good play, too.
Pass play, they pick up a few. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. They'll run play action. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And he got smacked just as he released
It's a
the
great
pass.
play, too, man. That was open.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's got it on the run. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Brown wants to pass. Touchdown, Golden Bears! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating
Yikes.
the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this
Yikes.
thing up right now.
This is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking
Yikes.
the lead into halftime.
I'd rather be
putting
lucky
a ton
than
of
good,
pressure
man.
on them.
I'd rather be lucky than
And the
good.
extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Taking it the other way. Out of bounds at the 18. And
Beautiful.
man, they have
Switched
great
it.
field
Cold.
position now.
And what a change in momentum. It looked like the offense was going to score points. Not only does the defense pick it off, but a great individual effort on the return, now setting their team up in field goal range to try and steal 3 points before the end of the half.
Give to the back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Field goal is good. And with that, they've taken the lead. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Fair catch called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this third quarter with a run.
Come on, 71.
He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Punch it out of the air. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Looking downfield on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going deep. Got it in stride at the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. A little screen to the running back.
It's a great play call. Let's go.
A great catch and run for 6. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Carr. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Nice catch there. You know, I think back to great Golden Dome wide receivers, and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but he was awesome for Brady Quinn back in the day. And all those
wide open spaces.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. He's
It's a crazy throw. It's a great read. Great read.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his
Great
hands
play.
so quickly.
Let's go.
That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
From the gun on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's
My whole
Fields.
defense just glitched
These
off.
two guys,
Dang.
just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Release to the back.
Oh my gosh, thought we had him.
Just a little too slippery in the hands.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Behind the chains now.
Shout out Jordan, man. Bro, where's the outside help?
Before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to...
Come on, I clicked the button once. I only clicked it once, man. I only clicked it once. That's crazy. Why did they both go? Dang.
Continue to pick at it until they stop.
Kickoff unit is out there again.
Tough.
The crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Tough.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The hand to the running back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And the Golden Bears with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, our mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward.
That's such a great play.
And he'll pick up the
That's
first
such a
down
way to
there. He
fight
got
for your
grip
team.
on that tackle.
Way to fight for your team.
on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move.
That was disgusting.
Live to play another play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really fires toward the end zone.
I wanted him to pick it.
They don't convert on fourth down.
I wanted him to pick it.
Defense in the second half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big fourth down stop.
With the catch, it's Pauling.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB, and you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. He works his way in.
Hey.
30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Got his man quickly. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
It's obviously huge to make the catch, but give that receiver credit. Nice spatial awareness, knowing where he is on the field to make sure that he's in bounds when he secures the catch.
They'll give it to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Let's go.
It's picked off. That's number 10.
Let's go.
Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Oh, man, and that's a big interception late in this game. And listen, I know you're trying to go vertical with the 4 verts, but so did the defense. Great job staying deep, playing the football in the air, and forcing the ginormous turnover.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Morris. Oh, I'm out of space. Gets gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target,
Cover
so nice
6.
job on that play.
They've been playing match all game.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense to understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that somewhere to go.
Motion from the wide receiver. Pulls and fires complete.
Good job, James.
Down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And the Golden Bears are rolling down the field. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back.
I had him on the first move, Cole.
As that defense reacted quickly.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackle.
This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll immediately call
That's
timeout.
such a disadvantage being away.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Pulls it in, it's Morris. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
4th down, same as 1st, same as 2nd, same as 3rd for this offense. Going for it in a big-time moment. Get the big 1st down this game. Run out of time defensively. You're going to have to find a way to get a stop, even if it takes 4 downs.
They'll give it to Johnson. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Golden Bears enter the final minute with the lead. Defense might bring the house here. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Oh Lord.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's James. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now this is rolling the dice, and perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th. Big tight end makes the grab.
GG's. GG's. Let's go.
He's got enough for the 1st down.
GG's, man. That's a great win. Winning it. Hate it had to be the Irish, but
So with the late lead, they're ready to just
GG's, man. Needed that one.
Takes a snap and
Needed that one.
you sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of
Clemson
upsets, but
next.
this
Tough
one-
two-game
this one is a
stretch.
shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Tough two-game stretch.
Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a
That was a
top 10 team you're playing
92
against. Like,
overall
everything
rated
says you
team
should
against a
win, but
79
they came
overall
out and
rated
they
team.
absolutely took care of business.
Went
Yeah,
in.
they showed up in the biggest
Took care of
moment. You
business.
gotta give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they
QBs
took
played
advantage
great.
of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football
At 79
on the line with this win. This is one
rated
these
team
fans will be talking about for years
Went
and years
into a
to come.
92 overall
That's going to do it
team's
from here.
house.
For David Pollack and
That
Jesse
we
Palmer,
played
I'm Reese
great.
Davis, and you've been watching another
Great job by the
presentation of EA
squad.
Sports College Football.
Good win, man. Good win. GG's.